Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. So today's video is going to be a will I buy it video. I love watching these videos. I watch a YouTuber, her name is Samantha March, and she's also an author, but she does these will I buy it videos every Wednesday. So I thought it would be really fun to just do one here and there, just talking about products that have recently come out or are recently going to come out in the near future, and just talk about them on whether I'm gonna buy them or not. So if you want to see this will I buy it video, then just keep on watching. First up is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I actually own every single Naked palette, and they were, you know, back in the day, really great palettes. I don't find myself using them that often anymore because so many new releases, and I just buy a lot of makeup now, so I don't really use the Naked palettes all that much. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be purchasing this one. It looks like a lot of the shades that I already own. It does retail for $54, and I believe back when I bought all of my Naked palettes, they were $52, so they went up $2 in price. So it's kind of a lot. I mean, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of life, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna spend the money. There's been a lot of controversy over this palette, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this one. Next up, we have Lorac and the Beauty and the Beast collection, which is already out, and I think a lot of it is sold out. Now, the collection comes with a palette, like an eyeshadow palette, a cheek palette, a lipstick set, and a gloss set. The Beauty and the Beast palette the eyeshadow palette is $48, and it does look really cute. It has a lot of colors that you won't normally find in a lot of palettes, but it's not a lot of neutrals. There's like a lilac-y color, if I can see right. And I actually don't really see a lot of transition shades, like not a lot of matte shades. I mean, there's a few, but not ones that you can use for a transition. So I don't think, like, if you're looking for a palette that has like everything in that palette, this probably wouldn't be for you. It's not really calling my attention too much. I don't think I'm gonna buy the eyeshadow palette at all. The cheek palette, however, is $28. It's a rose-inspired palette. The cheek palette I would definitely buy. It's just the orange color that I wouldn't use, but I would probably still make it work. Like, I would mix it with another color. I'm a huge fan of blush palettes because they're really travel friendly, especially if they're like sleek the way this looks. It looks super sleek. Then it's really easy to travel with them, and then you have a few blush options while you're on your travels. So I really kind of like that. Next in the collection is a lipstick set. I'm just not sure that I really need any more lipsticks, to be honest. There's a pink, a reddish coral, a more orangey coral, a brown nude, and a light pink nude. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use any of these just because I have a lot of nudes that I already really like. And the only color that's really calling my attention is the reddish coral because I love that color for summer. But again, I already have a lot of these colors, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip on that one too. And then the last part of the collection is the gloss. I honestly don't even wear glosses, so yeah. I don't think it's even gonna be worth it. The lipstick set, by the way, was $36. The gloss set is $34, and it has the same kind of colors as the other one. I guess you could layer them. I don't think I would use the glosses anyway. I never wear glosses, so I think I'm gonna skip on that one too. The only thing from the set I would buy is probably the cheek palette. This is already out, and the cheek palette is actually still in stock, whereas everything else is out of stock. Maybe not a lot of people like the cheek palette like I do, but I think it looks really nice. I don't think I've ever tried a Lorac blush anyway. I don't think I've ever tried their lipsticks or their glosses, but I don't think I'm gonna end up buying anything from this collection except for maybe the cheek palette if I decide. Next we have the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe, and this launches on June 22nd, which by the time you watch this would have already passed, and I am probably going to end up buying at least one of these because they look so cool. If you watch her on Snapchat, she's always demonstrating how to use them. Basically, they can be used as a topper. Some of them are even pigmented enough to be used alone, and they're really glossy and glittery. But again, they're like a topper, so she usually wears it over her lipstick, and then she always talks about how you can mattify it by just pressing your lips against a tissue and leaves it matte but still sparkly. So she's always talking about these on her Snapchat, and I love, like, I'm so intrigued by it because I don't think really anything has ever been released like that except for maybe the Jouer lip toppers, and I've never tried those before either, so I'm really excited. I think I'm definitely going to try them. Next we have the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, and everyone has been talking about this since it came out, which I don't know when it came out, but it was a while ago. But I'm just gonna go ahead and include this in this video just because I just want to tell you guys my opinion. I'm really afraid of of stick foundations. When Makeup Forever came out with their foundation and everyone was loving it, I was like, okay, let me go try it. And I loved that foundation. It's probably my holy grail besides the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Like, I love it. But then Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with a stick foundation. I'm not sure if it was after or before, but I tried it and no. If you have dry skin, it just clings onto everything. So it really scares me. I've seen some reviews and it's like hit or miss with a lot of people, at least from what I've seen. I don't know, I could be wrong. There are 12 shades and they are $39. It's full to medium coverage. It's for all skin types and it's a natural finish. And that's basically what the Makeup Forever stick foundation is. It is a natural finish, but you can build it up to full coverage. Like, it's very lightweight feeling and you barely feel it. And I have like 3 or 4 shades just because when I fake tan, I'd like to mix it in, whatever. It's my favorite foundation, so I just always have a bunch. With this, I'm not sure. I kind of want to try it just to have a new foundation, but I have a lot of foundations at the moment, so I don't think I'm gonna end up buying this just because it's hit or miss with a lot of people. I'm afraid of stick foundations and I just don't want to waste another $40 on a foundation that I'm not going to use again. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is the Kylie summer collection, and by the time you watch this it would have already been out because it comes out tomorrow, which is June 15th. I'm pre-filming a lot of videos, so when you watch this like, it's going to be way ahead in time. But let's talk about everything included in this collection. Launches the 15th, like I already said. You have the Take Me On Vacation palette, which is $52 and it looks really cool. And I actually own 2 of her palettes. I don't own the peach palette because I already had the Too Faced peach palette and I just don't feel the need to have another peach palette. I didn't, when it came out, I just wasn't enthused by it, so I didn't really care to buy it. What I really like about the palette is the pop of color that you can create, and it also has like some neutrals and it just seems really summer appropriate. I'm considering buying it. I tend to support her as much as I can. She makes me go broke a lot. I really like the palette. This one caught my attention more than the peach one. You also have a face duo, which is a bronzer and a highlighter. I know I'm gonna pass on that one because I just got the Cocoa collection, which has a bronzer and a blush and 2 highlighters, and I'm not a huge fan of the highlighters whatsoever. The highlighters just don't work for me. There's also a lip kit, which I believe is the Junebug one. It's called Junebug and it's purple. Oh my god, that color looks so pretty and so unique, so I'm gonna definitely buy that. If there's one thing I want to buy, it's the lip kit because it looks so pretty. And that one retails for $30. The face duo, by the way, was $34. The lip kit's $30, and I think I'm gonna buy that one because it looks so cool. And then the wet set is $62. It's 4 highlighter shades, and I'm just not a fan of the highlighters, so I'm definitely not gonna buy that, especially not for $62. That's kind of crazy. It's a lot of money. Then there's the Ultra Glow. I think the Ultra Glow is a loose highlighter, but I can't really find a lot of information on that, and it goes for $14. But if they're loose and they're different, they're a different formula than the other highlighters, I might try them, especially because they're only $14. Then there's a 4-piece lip set, which I'm a huge fan of the minis that she comes out with, and that one retails for $45, so I might definitely check that out because yeah, I definitely like to have the little minis because I never use an entire liquid lipstick anyway, to be honest. There's the velvet liquid lipsticks and there's the regular matte liquid lipstick. There's so many things she's coming out with. Her summer collection is giant, and I don't know, I definitely want the Junebug lip kit, and I want to consider the palette, the eye palette, because there's unique colors in there that I don't own. But again, $52 is a lot. I know I'm not going to be able to buy it when it comes out. Like, I'm broke and I'm moving, so there's like a lot of things happening. So when it first comes out, I can't buy anything, like none of this. But I definitely want to buy Junebug and the Ultra Glow. If it's $14 and they're a different formula than the other highlighters, I will consider that one too. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is my first will I buy it. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of these videos. I enjoy watching them because it kind of lets me know what's happening, what's coming out, what new product releases, and the person's opinion as well. So give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, and if you want to see more from me, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications while you're down there. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!